No preaching just to hear our voice. Mad Frog Militia, yeah, we make the noise. Faces change, but the grind stays strong. No shortcuts, real work, all alone. In the heart of the night, we rise and we fight through the mud and the pain. We hold on tight, swamp tall, we speak with the soul. No fake dreams, just a real goal. Quiet rivers run deep, stories they keep. Whispers of the past, in the shadows we leave. Calm in the chaos, blues in our veins. Together we stand, breaking the chains. This that swamp talk, forever we roam. Mad Frog Militia, this swamp is our home. There's that swamp talk, no preaching just to hear our voice. Mad Frog Militia, yeah, we make the noise. Faces change, but the grind stays strong. No shortcuts, real work, all alone. In the heart of the night, we rise and we fight through the mud and the pain. We hold on tight, swamp tall, we speak with the soul. No fake dreams, just a real goal. Quiet rivers run deep, stories they keep. Whispers of the past, in the shadows we leave. Calm in the chaos, blues in our veins. Together we stand, breaking the chains. This that swamp.
CPX legendary, we breaking the mold. Stories of glory forever told, from the first step to the final play. CPX legendary, we breaking the mold. Stories of glory forever told. Woo! From the first step to the final play, legends are made here and today. No fear, no stop. Power in my veins, watch me rock the spot. Winning every match, confidence on blast. With Elevate by my side, I'm built to last. I'm built to last. Yeah. No limits, no doubt, just focused eyes. Elevate, listen me, watch me rise. Every battle won, every challenge met with power, no regrets. Yeah, Elevate air tanks, yeah, the ultimate gear. Yeah, fueling dreams, shifting every gear. Rise above, the crown's in sight. With Elevate, we own the night. Swamp's the place where joy is found. Feel the heat, the lively sound. In this groove we all abound. Jump, 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 jump to the swamp groove beat. Feel that funky rhythm sweeping your feet. Bounce with the frogs, let your spirit fly. Swamp blues party under moonlit sky. Swamp nights calling out and don't be late. Keep on dancing and another break. With every hop and every beat. Swamp blues magic, life so sweet.
Hi. I'm putting new things away that we've got in the shop here today.
Oh, I do have the stands for those, by the way. I made them up this weekend.
Ooh, we got the new the holders. That's cool. Cool.
Yeah.
So Elevate, as you guys noticed, that's one of our sponsors, Elevate Tanks. It's Nice product. Good reg. All right, with that all being said, hey everybody, welcome to Swamp Talk. I am once again here hanging out in the pro shop of Outdoor Extreme Charleston, and I am joined today for some. Hello, Lisa. Good evening from Team Tags as well. Two Team Tags as well, I should say. And we are joined today by the Red and the Blue Commander to talk some. Lavinia Fisher Urban Legends, the horror of the Lavinia Fisher game, a bit here, which is next weekend. And then I think we'll talk about the weather a little bit because I'm a little upset at South Carolina, but whatever.
Do I need
So,
to go
yeah.
so you feel better?
What's that? What's up?
Do I need to go outside so you feel better?
Well, no, it's, listen, hey, see, I came to South Carolina and it was really, really hot for the first 2-3 weeks I was here. I died. I mean, it was bad. It broke me a little bit. So I got used to the warm weather. So I was a little chilly the other day. Well, today it's like in the freaking high 20s. I mean, I guess low 20s, right, Edward? Low 20s? It's not
low 20s, and then with wind chill, it was down to like, I think we saw like 6, 8 degrees.
It's not supposed to be like that in South Carolina. And all the people freaking out. Everybody freaking out. Extreme. I'm getting what I mean. I know. All right. Here, Kermit's sipping the tea right now, big time, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm getting extreme weather alerts for 1 to 4 inches of snow. We can get 14 inches and negative 14. That's extreme weather.
Yeah,
But
they already shut down the schools and everything for tomorrow as well.
I mean, I actually understand why now, seeing it today, how it all went down. But we still had airsofters today. We had
I know I sent a bunch of boat guys out there.
Yeah, private party today was going on, and then the boys were out there doing drills.
Yeah.
Raimundo and Carlos and a couple of the other guys were out there kicking it out, running drills on the X-ball field. So, I mean, we still had people here. I mean, yeah, it was a blah day. It was freaking cold. I was in my bibs. It's not fun. I thought I gave that stuff up. I haven't seen snow like this in 6 years because I stayed away from it. But I'm lucky enough to be able to hide away. So that's the weather that Ed and I have to deal with. Mighty Midget, what's your weather like, girl?
She can keep it.
I'm gonna bring it down there with me.
Please don't. I beg you.
I still have inches of ice on my front lawn, followed by about 4 inches of snow.
What's the temps though? What's the temps?
Let's see. It is currently it currently is 18 with a real feel of 3.
We got you by 10 degrees.
Yeah.
We got you by 10.
It's a real feel of 3 outside. I am not built for this. I am built for palm trees and margaritas. I am not built for something that is 3.
We were watching OP live last night, and the snow was falling with palm trees in the background.
Yeah.
It's the craziest looking thing in the world. It just is. But hey, it's, from what I understand, South Carolina is just as dyslexic with its weather as Michigan is. So it's going to be 60 degrees Wednesday. We're looking at some very great weather for the game.
Beautiful weather for the game.
Warm enough to where we're going to be warm, but not warm enough to where we're going to be sweating our freaking asses off. So
you guys do realize I'm from the West Coast. I was living in like downtown Phoenix, Arizona before this, right? Like,
yeah, that's a different level of hot.
Warm.
Yeah.
It's a lot more comfortable hot though.
Here, like
Yeah. That's 2 different extremes.
We bring a propane heater. We'll set it up in your canopy for you. Okay.
So back to the I will take your beard if I end up in the hospital.
I'm enjoying. Hey,
Little ice cube. You're just gonna see like my little face sticking out and just possibly my feet still kind of like.
I'm enjoying this conversation with you a lot more because you can actually complete full sentences and don't have to start going into coughing fits. Yes, but you do sound a lot better, dear. You sound a lot better.
You actually have a voice.
Right. Yeah, I can yell again. It's great. I went to hockey the past 2 nights and it's great yelling at my team. So it's fabulous. I'm actually scream.
Look at this, Desi. It was colder in Orlando than it was Alaska. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because I mean, okay, we've been down there a couple of times in the winter where it's gotten cold a little bit. And the funny part for us there is we look and, you know, people are in North Face coats and stuff like that, and we're in hoodies, you know, maybe a skull cap. And we're comfortable. But yeah, it never got that cold. The earth has shifted and weather patterns are different now.
Yep. All those
okay.
So it's all the government.
So Michigan is a madness of winter wonderland, I guess, here. But yeah, so we've got our red and blue commander here for here for our horror urban legends CPX events, horror of Lavinia Fisher. Everybody who's attending, please make sure you go online, fill out your waiver through the CPX events site and the OX Parks site. If you go at oxcharleston.com, you'll go straight to our page. If you go at OX Parks, you got to pick one of the 8 fields.
Which field is it?
What's that?
Which field is it?
It's OX Charleston. That is the one in South Carolina you're going to want to pick. There's only one in South Carolina. There's 2 in Florida. I think Hudson was actually pretty decent today. I don't know. Maybe they got us just as cold. That's crazy, just having it that cold in freaking Florida, man. I don't. Anyways, stupid stuff. But hey, Bricktop. Hopefully we're doing good, sir. Thanks for joining us. I know you got better things to do. Hey, if I don't reply to your chat, it's because my chat is broken right now for some reason. It doesn't always work right. I think Aaron and I are sharing the same login. It's why the login, why it's not working. So needless to say, Aaron Dill's in the background pushing buttons. Thank you, Aaron. Missed that one. Wasn't any good. Which one are we talking? Okay. They're having a good conversation.
I know Red vs. Blue and Rock Hill this weekend at Palmetto Hills. That looked like I wish I could have made it up there. I'm not a fan of cold at all, but I think that would have been one for the books. The little mini blizzard situation they had going on.
I think they had like 200 people or something like that. They were talking.
Yeah, from what I was told, it was like 200 and like right at 30 people was the final count on that one.
That's cool.
But just playing in the snow would have been fun.
Yeah, it looked great. I just didn't feel like driving that way in the weather right now, especially with the way the van is. I guess if I was taking the bus, I probably wouldn't have felt as bad, but yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't know how it was going to be. We didn't want to get up there and then not be able to get home in time type deal, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest,
between here and there.
Yeah, and to be honest, I had all kinds of building material dropped off a day ago. The event's next weekend. I have to move everything from the parking lot that we just got into the back area. And there's a certain point in time where you draw a line and you're like, okay, I got to be done. But we'll see what happens. She's looking perplexed, like she's thinking of something right now. What do we do?
Find another mouse? You see another mouse? I saw that post.
We're not gonna go about them. And it almost got the best of us this morning too.
Definitely got the best of the living room.
The cats, on the other hand, are indoor cats, so they're not used to anything like.
Yeah.
The orange cat, on the other, my loving Calcifer, is a crackhead himself, and I was like, "Sweet, we got 2 crackheads."
That's how I ended up with a cat.
The fat Russian cat, and I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, so I'm assuming. So I haven't heard the story. So I'm assuming we had a visitor or something.
Yeah, I was laying on the couch, and my lovely little husband Patrick was like, "There's a mouse under the couch." And I'm like, "How the hell do you know that?" And he's like, I'm like, "Okay, that answers that." He's like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Hold on, you're marrying an ex-crackhead with long sleeves on." And I proceeded to disassemble our living room to create a barrier so it wouldn't run out of the living room. And we proceeded to have a real life Tom and Jerry with two of our cats, us and the mouse, for the next 30 minutes in our tiny living room, running around in circles around all of our furniture. Our Russian blue gunner is not a tiny cat.
Mm-mm.
So the mouse tries to hide underneath him as a safe space. Poor Gunner. And he couldn't get underneath it. Belly's barely off the ground. Finally, the mouse runs into the rolled up rug. And we were able to get it outside and relocated because our house is either carpet or hardwood. And we have a nice Dyson, so we didn't have like a broom to get it out or anything.
Oh,
so...
don't tell me you sucked the mouth up.
Not that Dyson. Have you ever bought a Dyson, sir? Do you know how expensive those things are? I ain't about to put that in my vacuum.
You know, that'd be an effective way, actually. I mean, may cause a little bit of harm, but you could suck a vac. You could
like the stick Dyson.
no, but like in a shop vac, you could grab a mouse in a shop vac.
Oh, absolutely. In a shop vac, I wouldn't care. But we have a Dyson in the house. No.
Does it have one of those clear canisters on it?
No. Shop vac, I wouldn't care. But no, the cats are indoor cat only, and they. Yeah, that's definitely that's.
So they didn't.
So they were rewarded. They got new toys today. Thank you for your valiant efforts. You've never been trained for this. We definitely took PC gamers and threw them in the middle of an actual war. They didn't know what was happening, but they tried their.
That's great. That's how we ended up with. That's how we ended up with Beans. Is we were sitting in the bus the one day out, and we're in the bus in the middle of freaking nowhere, and look over and like, oh hey, how you doing, dude? There's a little mouse just poking its head out near the chair. So we went and got a cat the next day, a kitten, in a glue trap. Needless to say, an hour and a half after the glue trap was up, the mouse was gone, and it was what it was.
Easy work.
Yeah, easy work. But
cat never came up from downstairs. She's like, I'm old, I'm fat, and this ain't my job anymore.
It'd be interesting. I wonder what she would do. My older cats back in the day, they went after mice. They definitely did. Had some fun with them. I don't know what she'd do.
Outdoor, and she has definitely brought me her fair share of mice because she was indoor outdoor, and in the house in my first Swamp Talk, she used to bring me plenty of mice because she had a doggy door.
See, the Belgian Malinois that I had, Cheech and Chong, those boys, they would bring me rats. Unfortunately, living where I lived, and I was basically in Detroit, 8 Mile and Gratiot. I mean, they would bring me rats. They got the nickname Rat Boys. They've had some fun with those too. After a while, they stopped tearing them apart and just delivered them. Anyways, all right, let's get back on topic here. Thanks for joining us. Like and share the stream. Welcome to Swamp Talk. Welcome our generals for our Horrors of Lavinia Fisher game. What kind of questions you guys got? I've got the 9 flag stations are up. We've got our maps in stock. I think the maps have actually been posted online as well.
What kind of questions do we have? Is this an interrogation?
That's what I'm asking. What do you guys want to know? I know enough to get myself into trouble, but yet not to reveal everything. Because why? All the information is on this laptop, and if I go to look at it, I have to log out of this program, so you guys will lose me anyways. So I can only tell you what I can remember off the top of my head, which, I mean, come on.
So we won't get anything anyways.
Pretty much, yeah. You know how that works. You know, these brain cells have been fried over time, very lovingly and caringly.
Well, I guess my first question I'll go ahead and start out is, so when it comes Friday, so we've got a bunch of guys that's been kind of asking about the mag fed and game and whatnot. Would that be mag fed only, or will pump be included in that?
I think what we're going to try to do, just because I know in the past we've included the mag fed and pump. We've included the pump with the mag fed just because of attendance, so to speak, just to make sure there's enough players. But there have been events where there's been enough mag fed that we just do a mag fed only. I believe this one will probably be a mix. It's not something we haven't done in the past.
All right. What time are we planning to run that Friday? Just so
oof.
a lot of the guys.
Here's one of the questions I don't totally remember. I believe the open play is going to be at 6 o'clock. Five.
I know
5 or 6.
Yeah, I believe on the schedule. One second, I'll look real quick. If we're going by schedule, then it said.
Yep. That is the law. We will try to stick.
So we are going by that. Okay. So Commanders game will be 3 to 4, and then mag fed / pump will be 4 to 5. All right.
Yep. And then just after that, we're going to do the open play.
On the barrels field.
Yeah, on barrels, and maybe even we could even throw in hyperball possibly too.
Hyperball.
This facility used to be a golf course and driving range, so there's a certain amount of lighting. We can light this sucker up. Certain parts of the field don't get lit up, but other parts are just like daytime. So barrels is one of those. We can have some fun at night. It's one of the things we're going to try to do over the summer as well. As the temperatures go up, we're going to try to do some more night games and stuff here and under the lights, so everybody can have fun, airsoft and paintball. So, do you just show up? Yes, you already registered. Yes, Maurice, if you showed up, man, come on, check it out. Register. We'll have stuff going on Friday. Even if you guys aren't planning on playing Friday, show up Friday. The vendors will be set up. We've got a food truck. I think we've got some Girl Scout cookies coming. Here we go, 6:30 to 8.
Wait, you say Girl Scout cookies?
Oh, yeah. I got a buddy coming in with a whole trailer full of Girl Scout cookies. If you want them,
we got a Girl Scout cookie tent. So here we go. There's everybody's money. Bring extra. This photo turned out great because Edward, look at this photo. Isn't this photo? That photo was basically AI.
It is very close to the field.
That is very, very much spot on. Pretty much how the field is going to look when we play, guys. Yeah. I mean, it really is. It's really turned out cool. But yes, Girl Scout cookies, barbecue. We're going to have some barbecue here. We've got our Super Bowl party Sunday. I'm not totally sure everything that's going on with that. I'm just supplying the location. But we're going to enjoy ourselves and have some fun. Maybe the halftime show, we can change the channel and watch the American halftime show instead of the Super Bowl. But, hey, that's me. That's Kermit drinking the fucking tea again. But, you know.
Hey, Maurice, to answer your question, registration opens up at 2 o'clock on Friday. It'll run 2 to 5 on Friday, from what I see.
There you go. I'm glad you've got that schedule in front of you because I didn't print one off. All I have is on the computer, unfortunately. So
the only reason I got is because people were sending it to me asking if we were sticking to it. So I was like, oh.
Yeah. No, we're going to try. We'll stick to it as close as we possibly can just because. There's going to have to be, it keeps things going smoother if we force the situation to make it happen. Obviously, sometimes you don't, but we should be good to go. Yeah, I don't know. Any other questions? I mean, mission questions. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Here we go. Okay, let's go over this. So Friday, 2 to 5.
Missions?
I'm sorry?
What are the exact missions that we have?
Ooh, there's all kinds of fun stuff with CPX missions now.
Like
we've got so if you look at the map, we've got the 6 Mile Wayfarer Inn, and that will be the location where, well, hold on. So let's go over the schedule real fast, and then we'll go over the missions. So as you guys can see, so Friday, that's check in. I'm not sure. We may be possibly doing a Rocket Wars game somewhere in here. So there may be some other things thrown in here. The Commander's Battle may be a rocket game with Nova launchers. We've had some fun with this in the past.
Can I bring my own launcher? Does it have to be Nova?
Nova will be supplying the launchers and the rockets.
How about if I don't want to use Nova products?
Well, they're the Kush Army rockets, so they're the nice ones.
No, there's lore to that story, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so yeah, so Nova will be out here. That's something. Maybe that's what's going on with that. I'm not too positive exactly. Bring all the thin mints. Yeah, there you go. Thin mints definitely. So and then Saturday registration opens at 7 a.m. Game safety briefing at 9. Game begins at 10 a.m. sharp. And then we go to 4 p.m. Game over, dinner battle. After that, and then rinse, repeat for Sunday. Pay attention, the game starts at 9 a.m. on Sunday, not at 10 a.m. And then we got final battle, awards, and all that other stuff. Is MagFed only game? Nope. You're going to be field only. You're going to be event only first strikes, please. So if you guys are wanting first strikes, you better get that order in fast. I'm not sure exactly when the cutoff is, but you're going to need. Whoa, I'm pretty close to that camera. Sorry. Scare everybody. Get your order in. That's the only way to ensure you have your first strike rounds, because we all know sometimes orders with first strikes can be finicky, and we only get what we get. So make sure you put your pre-orders in so we can confirm you got what you need. All right. So that's the schedule. We're sticking to it. And but missions. So we're gonna have the general CPX kind of style Living Legends missions, sort of. You'll have your one main mission, and you'll have a couple of small sub missions involved. We've got some puzzles and some things that have got to be completed on the field that go along with the storyline that everybody's going to have to compete with and try to play off of each other, basically. One day you might have the mission, Edward. The next day, Marie, you're going to have the mission. So it's going to be a bit of a switch up. There'll be take and hold. We've got the flag stations, 9 different flag stations on the field. There'll be take and hold ones. There'll be little riddles where you'll have to go off and collect things and bring them back to the the Wayfarer Inn and report to the I'm not sure if she's a medium, what Christy is calling herself, or a gypsy. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but you're going to come in and bring in those different articles and items. There's also going to be missions for anybody. You can come up a certain amount of time during the day and just grab a mission off the wall. Young gun missions. Some of them will be puzzles. Some of them will be, missions where you'll have to go out on the field and do something. How do I go about adding a second bag of? I believe you should be able to go in when you registered. I think you set up a. Basically, by signing up, you set yourself up and gave yourself a password and stuff. I think you can go back into that and order another one. There's probably a link on your confirmation email. I would check into that. And if you do have a problem with that, please message me tomorrow and I will get a direct answer for you. But I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. How you set yourself up with a profile. There you go. When you registered. So there'll also be little puzzles to do. Then there's also going to be missions at certain times that everybody's just going to know about. The commanders will get their specific envelopes with missions, or you're going to have to come up to the Wayfarer Inn to grab your missions.
At the field? What is the actual 6 Mile Wayfarer Inn?
That is the ref
pro shop.
As the Ref Connex.
Okay,
dude, you won't be able to miss it. You will not be able to miss it. It's not going to look like the Ref Connex or the Ref awning at all. It's going to look like a little gypsy little hideout, the way she sets stuff up. But there'll be scheduled things that happen within certain hours. So if you guys just want to come out and shoot people and go hold a flag, that's going to be known. That'll be on the schedule. You'll know what times those flags score, and you can plan your day around that. But then we also have the missions where, hey, we've got this stupid puzzle thing we got to do. We got to find these pieces and we got to put them all over the place. let's think extremely large tic-tac-toe. Just saying. Some fun with that. Some pieces to find for that. Yes, we've got. We've also got over the water. There's a couple of. How do I put this? Sort of a tug of war game, but not a tug of war.
Midget, if there's anything with getting in the water, you can have that one. I have been out there, and I live in Charleston. I will give you the mission if you got to get in the water.
In this weather, I wouldn't want to go in that water either. But
oh no! You're not getting out of it that easy. Question: what hints can you give us about the Generals game?
I do believe it could possibly be a Rocket Wars game. I'm not in charge of that one. I've got other responsibilities. So there's one of those things that all I can do is tell you when it's happening. It could be something as easy as a one of these goofy ass puzzles that I've built that you guys will have to solve. We've got the 4 foot by 8 foot marble maze. We've got the kind of like the Jacob's Ladder game. We've got a couple of things. It's what is
the Jacob's Ladder game here, Matt?
Okay. It's a 4-inch sheet of plywood with multiple holes all over it of different sizes, and you've got an 1.5-inch ball bearing, and you have 2 ropes. And you pull these ropes up, and you have to do it just right so that you can get the ball bearing between all of these holes to get it into its resting point at the top. There's all kinds of fun stuff that could happen with that. So we'll see how that goes. That one's going to be a little bit of a surprise for you guys. I don't think it's going to be a normal paintball game. Let's just put it that way. For the Commander's battle.
Damn, that was one chance I was hoping to play some paintball this weekend. So that goes on to my question: do Generals have to stay in the off-field base, or can I put someone in my base and sit there with a walkie-talkie and make calls?
You can put someone in your base to make calls and do all that stuff. The only thing is you or your XO are the only ones that are allowed to pick up your missions.
Oh, that's fine.
So there you go with that.
Good.
So I mean, you guys can bring in whatever ringers you want. That's fine. You can run it that way if you want to run around on the field. I kind of enjoy pushing the armies around. That's my favorite part about being a commander. It's definitely some fun. Okay, yeah. So what else? I'm not drinking enough, by the way. Did you guys see? We're gonna do another run of these mugs, I guess.
Yeah, nice. I was gonna think about that because I don't know what happened to mine from Once Upon a Time, but I know it's gone. And I was like, I wonder if it still has more. I want one again.
Yeah, I don't have any more of these left. The ones I do have left, I'm keeping. Because I'll tell you what, you can fill Jameson up to about right here. So that's probably like 4 shots, maybe more. And then the rest is Mountain Dew.
Michael Aiken, he did say something about young gun missions. So make sure to have jacks with the wheels on, and that also goes out to Jamie Davis. I'm gonna need Bryce there.
There is going to be plenty of Young Guns missions. There is a wall of missions that can be grabbed, so many an hour. So, and it's extra points. She does Family Feud. One of them's a Family Feud game. Those are so much fun. I mean,
please tell me you're going to dress up like Steve Harvey, please.
No,
you got a bald head already.
We we were that's my suit. That's my outfit for the game. All right, right there. There you go. I wish I had hair like that still. Damn.
If I hadn't gotten rid of all of my wigs, we could make the hair possible. I do have some extensions still. We can still actually.
I'll tell you what. I used to have hair down to my back, all the way down my back to my waistband. When I was younger, long ass red hair. It was great. It was awesome. I loved it. I would get the ponytail stuck in the creeper on the car, under the car while I was working on it, getting it torn. One of the best things I ever did was shave this head. I took my hat off. I looked like Gallagher one time. Okay, I'm showing my age. You guys probably have no idea who Gallagher is.
Nope.
He's the guy who smashed the watermelons. All right. But there's more. It was the best thing I ever did. Shave the face, shave the head, I'm done. Leave a little bit. It still grows.
So, question: how can they have us inserting on both sides of the speedball field, so close to each other?
It's a little bit away. So the insert is actually, that's the entrance. You're gonna have to walk over a little bit as you enter.
Okay.
And you're it's well barricaded. I mean, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff in the way. It's not really gonna be
You're not just gonna be able to shoot each other from.
no, it's not a spawn
too much
trap
shit going on.
situation. Really, it isn't. There's a lot of open space in between those areas, and I kept it open specifically because I didn't want people running up in spawn trapping. It should be hard, and then we're fluid with it. We've got the ability to change it around a little bit, and then bring you guys in more over by the Wayfarer Road flag over there.
Yeah.
That's more or less that's your insertion point there.
And then where can I park the trailers so we can load up the plane after we're done this weekend?
You're not getting that off. That's staying. Baby girl, you all right? You got to go outside? Come on here and settle down, honey. Hey, Mama, if you're paying attention and watching the show, could you come and get baby for me? I think she's got to go potty. Anyways, yeah, there's plenty of room for trailers and RVs. We have camping sites available with the dyslexic weather. If you're coming for it with a tent, bring an extra blanket. If you're coming with an RV, you're going to be comfy as hell here.
Get a hotel room.
Are we going to be able to park in the I'm going to say container parking area over there towards the right-hand side?
Yes. We're gonna play with that and let
ask for forgiveness later type deal.
Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah. So there's the old paintball Charleston parking lot was a lot larger, and we're gonna be using part of that.
Okay.
Yeah. We will sell it for 15. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I could concur. I think I could get an Apache for that price.
I saw $15, so okay.
No, it's 1,500. 15,000.
1,500, okay.
1,000.
Even 1,500, that might be worth it.
1,500 actually is probably worth it as well. I was surprised. I was surprised how well that moved with just the side by side. It was a little scary. It's like, wait a minute, we can crash in this and survive? No.
One thing I do want to go ahead and ask as well. So tanks, how many? What are we looking like on that? I know I've got one coming from my side, and I think Midget said you got one coming for your side as well.
Yep.
Okay.
So there you go. If we end up with only one tank, we'll try to play. Play a little
100%. If we only get one tank, depending on, I mean, even if it's my side, I'll split. I'll do whatever. But I think
We'll try to play. Yeah.
But
we actually. Walking tanks are in the rules as well. So if you guys have got a walking tank and you want to bring a walking tank, you're more than welcome. The chopper will not be here. The chopper died when I left Michigan. It was one of the casualties of the move. But I will rebuild them. Edward, you don't know anything. Do you have any idea about the Mad Frog Militia chopper?
Is that was it like the?
It's like a backpack. It's like a backpack that you wore over top of yourself, and it looked. Yeah. We called it a chopper. It had a tail. I mean, No, I played a couple games in the past where you guys had used that. Did you ever bring it to Fayetteville? Oh yes. Okay,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Matter of fact, they played with us and had us change. They changed the rules a few times trying to make it so we couldn't use it. And
Yeah.
It had to have wheels on the ground.
Yeah, who's
So?
to say I haven't shot someone out of a walking tank and then taken the tank? Got in a little bit of trouble for it, but that did happen more than one time.
That was okay. All right. Oh
Yeah.
no, totally. I was there. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm like, you did what? They did what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So good times. Good
Yeah,
times.
worse than the alleged airdrop I got in trouble for at a game in July that I was commander for.
Those are always
Yeah.
those always get people a little touchy. Either they're like, oh wow, good thinking, or th're like, oh yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, it was an alleged airdrop because the game had no airdrops. But what I did have allegedly was a string and a stick.
We did it was like 4 or 5 years ago. We did that at Folda Gap. We straight walked right up the hill. No one was shooting us. We were saying we were a drop, went right back there. And they were like, you have no ref. We're like, we know. Game on. And they did not know. They were not a fan of that.
Yeah, no, I
like that one.
got pictures, whole 9 yards, and my guys
Yep.
are just confident as all can be with a stick and a tattered piece of string, like not even a proper.
Bunny and
what was going on, laid back from the opposing team, and they reached out to me and were like, I was laughing my ass off up in this container because I couldn't say anything, knowing damn well I've done the same thing before. And I'm just laughing, going, they really found some raggedy ass rope in his stick. Everybody's like, it's an airdrop. It's an airdrop.
I watched Bunny's daughter do that. I'm drawing a blank for the name. Gorgeous. She's got a gorgeous daughter now too. So yeah, Bunny's daughter with the chopper, and she was holding up. She had a paint box on a stick, and she was just walking through, and it's exactly the same thing she did, and just hosed a bunch of people, got shot herself, but it didn't work the second time. Only worked the first time.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, my guys had a great time doing this airdrop, and I'm just, what else could you do at that point? I mean, they had some fun, man. And now they're going, did you just do an airdrop? What you talking about?
I don't know.
It wasn't until I realized that the photographer captured it on camera, and I'm like, there's a reason why there are no like true action photos of me. I think there's maybe 1 or 2. I will avoid most photographers on field because I guarantee you I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing if I am on a field. And if I am near a photographer, I've messed up. Something I'm not supposed to be doing. I've oopsied my last poopsie if I get caught by a photographer. Because I'm probably doing something I'm not supposed to. I'm wearing somebody else's jersey. I have somebody else's shoes on because that's a dead giveaway if you've changed everything but your shoes in scenario baby.
Yeah, that's a telltale sign when you've got like 12 different style jerseys in your gear bag. You might want to watch that person just a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah, that's all coming.
That's the only thing I
promise.
Yeah, that's one thing I was kind of sad about whenever we said we were doing off-field bases, because that was probably one of the funnest things ever, is just base hunting the whole weekend.
Base drops at the original CPX Challenge Park Extreme in Joliet, Illinois were fun because they were bases that were built solid on the field.
Yeah.
With the amount of missions we have set up with the different puzzle work and stuff like that, I like having them just off the play area because you're a little freer to do what you need to do without your mask on and stuff. You know, some of the missions we have are a total puzzle and a little bit of a pain in the butt. And it's nice to be able to do it that way.
Yeah.
It's just safer.
Yeah.
Oh man, my girl's making me feel guilty. You know what? Talk amongst yourselves for a second, boys and girls. I'm gonna go take baby outside real fast. She's got to go. I'll be right back. Oh, hold on. Do you need a topic? Oh no, it's not Coffee Talk. What was that? Coffee Talk with on Saturday Night Live. Hey, I'm dating myself. I'll be right back.
So, anyways, how do we overthrow Mad Frog?
Oh, I don't know.
He's now left the chat. How do we overthrow him?
I don't know.
Watch it with the stories.
Do you want me to send all the pictures and videos of the time I had him suck male genitalia?
Oh, I've heard about that story. He has told me in person about that story. It
I
was,
have all the pictures
pretty
and
comical.
of it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I've got videos.
What game was that?
Living Legends up in Michigan. I don't remember which one. It was the first time he tried to kill me, actually. We have the running joke now. It is the curse of Mad Frog. Every time he has invited me to come on the show, I've ended up in the hospital. Severely. The first time he invited me on Swap Talk, I ended up in ICU, and I was intubated for about a week. This last time I was invited on to Swamp Talk, I had a partner severe double pneumonia.
Everything. It's not the truth.
I've got receipts. And then he reached out to me today, and then I told him, if I end up in the hospital in the next 2 weeks, I'm coming after your beard. Because each time I've invited onto Swab Talk, within 2 weeks, I end up in the hospital with some new illness that is legitimately trying to take my life.
Yeah. No, I pray we have a safe game. I hate injury train games.
Separate from being on the field shooting. It seems that the missions are mixed up with both, is what we're getting the impression of. It seems that
So there
are shooting on field, and missions that Mr. Mad Frog himself may have just gotten a little bit too much swamp water and decided that we're building cathedrals and puzzles and random things.
But Maurice, so the way these work is even if we have an off-field mission going on, there's still plenty of gameplay going on the field. You're still battling the whole time on the field, trying to keep trying to continue shooting on the field.
Yeah. And then like I was saying with the tug of war game and some of the extra games we've got going on, you're going to have the chance to take on some paint and stuff like that. Basically, it's an object that's got to be shot from one location to the other that's on a guide rope. So there's definitely target shooting that's going to go down. There's, hey, we've got to hold this. We've got to make it to this place. They're going to need their backup, to collect the props and stuff like that. So there's mission support type games. Then there's just, hey, we have to hold this flag. I'm sorry, mission support type missions. Hold this flag type missions. Then there'll also be like off field trivia, puzzles, stuff like that. So there's plenty to do. It's not just one thing. It's not a big game. It is a scenario game. There's a lot of moving parts. Sometimes too many, but it always ends up being fun.
Unless Mad Frog tries to kill you.
It's Mother Nature doesn't like you, darling. I don't know. Mother Earth, I don't know. Some doesn't like you. It's not me. I love your ass. I don't know.
That didn't sound very loving. That did not sound very reassuring at all. That sounded very much like the curse is real. What are you doing to obtain the face? The face. It's not the horrors of Levina Fisher. It's the horrors of Mad Frog Militia against the mighty midget.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I don't know. It's not on purpose. It's just one of those things that seems to happen. I don't know what to say about it. That's the whole point. I mean, it's reality. It really is. She ends up in the hospital. It happens. It's not my fault. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, so we got lots of fun stuff going on. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to check out the map, but take a minute, check it out. You can see the way things are set up. There you go. The Spirit House, Crossroads Chapel, Devil's Gate, 5 Mile Inn, Old Charleston Jail, Gallows Green. There are no gallows, though. I kind of decided that in the South, I don't need to set up gallows. It's not a good thing. The Widow's Parlor. So the 5 Mile Inn area on this map is a newer field that we've built. So that
we're working on.
Yeah, that's just recently come together. So that's looking pretty darn good. The village is Widow's Garden. Wayfarer Road is a newer structure that was kind of adapted. It was there, but we'd made it part of the game. You know, it should be some fun. There's literally the tanks are able to go. There's the tank roads, which is a good thing. Stick to those. You're pretty good. You're pretty straight on. But like within the village, Widow's Garden, you'll be able to drive between the buildings. The Barrels Field, which is the Gallows Green, you're going to be able to drive around through the barrels and stuff like that. So you're not necessarily stuck on the roads with your tank operators, but you've got to know your vehicle's, the extent of your vehicle's power. A 4-wheel drive one will not have any problems whatsoever. But there's lots of fun to be had with the tanks. Yeah. Anything else, guys? You guys got anything else you want to know about? Okay, well, let's talk freaking something else here. Let's Urban Legends, Horrors of Lavinia Fisher. Sign up on the CPX site. I believe registration is still going to be open, probably up to the last minute. Complete both waivers. Oh, look at that, Aaron! Nice piece of artwork. He probably actually just did that in the last 5 minutes. So go online at the cpxevents.com website, and you can fill out the waiver, or you go back to the OX Charleston and fill out the waiver there. They're good. The OX Charleston one will be good for a year. I think the CPX is per event, unfortunately. So every CPX event you go to, which there are a bunch, we've got a lot going on. After Saturday, your barrels is your favorite field. All right. Maurice, did you like the updates that we did to the building at Barrels? I'm assuming you got to play that. We closed that in. Midget's body is actively trying to take her out at the play. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I concur. I can concur with that. I've known her long enough. I concur.
Yeah.
No. What's that?
You've known me longer than he has, but everybody is accurate on that.
Yeah. The little bit of snow that we've had here is not going to matter. By the time it's going to melt, and it's going to absorb fast, because we really haven't had a lot of moisture around here. And let me tell you, this ground is used to soaking up the moisture. Holy cow.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be fine. I mean, most of it's gone already on the field. There's the little piles here and there, but any place anybody's played or walked across,
the little bit of snow we got isn't even comparison to end of March, early April, the rain we get then.
Yeah. And Lisa, no, there'll be a couple of muddy spots. There'll be a couple of muddy spots, but like what I was saying, in general, no. I guess there's going to be more muddy spots where I've taken stumps out or fixed parts of the road for the tanks. Will be a little bit more dirty and muddy in those spots, because this used to be a golf course, and it's pretty flat and open in most areas. There's nice woods area in the back with the loplollies. Pine trees, just, man, those things are freaking like weeds. They grow awesome. But yeah, it's pretty well covered, and it's solid. The ground is solid around here. It's not it's not a muddy ass mess, especially this time of year. I believe at a certain point in time there will be a mud pit from hell, but it's not that time of year yet for us. So
Oh.
when is that, Ed? That's usually like April. No,
Uh,
not, is that
Yeah,
April?
I mean, yeah, March and April gets pretty rough.
Yeah.
But then during the summer, we get our afternoon shower every day. But I mean, it's so hot.
Oh yeah, you
That's where
need
all the
that.
humidity comes from. So,
Yeah, you need
but no,
that.
you're good right now. To be fair, the muddy mess is most time on the back corner of the speedball field. The rec ball fields hold up pretty well. So,
Just happens to be the drainage on the property happens to go right through the freaking speedball field at the moment. As time goes on and as we improve, I would love to see some turf on the speedball field and maybe a little bit more of lights.
yeah.
More like more like a PB Fit blast camp kind of thing, where we can actually light the speedball field up during the evenings.
Yeah,
And,
like I said, if we got some type of lights, I know I've ran night games there in the past, and I mean before the NXL events, I mean, shit, before NXL Tampa last year, we had, I think I had almost 65, 70 people show up.
well, if we can turf the
I mean,
field,
you're fighting to be on the box.
yeah, turf the field and light it up, that you guys will have a lot more guests. Needless to say, Edward is part of Team Smoke. They're I guess our house team here.
Yeah,
think I think there we go. We got some trophies up there and some awards there from the different World Cups. You guys just won 10-man, right?
yep. Won the series and won World Cup 10-man open. So
Nice.
yeah,
There you go.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
thank you. Thank
So
you.
how things going with you, Miss Midget? What the heck else you got going on here? I know you're getting all prepared for the wedding,
Why the air quotes?
because I'm gonna shoot your ass up.
Technically, he's the one running the gauntlet the day after, not me.
Well, that does no.
I think you both should have to do it.
I have
Yeah.
ran.
I'm just kidding. I'm just harassing you.
He is not a baller. So it's
The reason-
into the world. You never have to do this again. Thank you for loving me, supporting me, and all of the chaos that comes with me. You never have to come back, but you've got to do it at least once. Welcome to the family.
And the air quotes is it's okay. Yes, it's your wedding, but it's going to be a big party. We're going to have a big old fun time. It's going to be a fun time with friends. We're going to Mama's making sure we have that on the schedule and we take time and travel up. That's another thing that's weird. I have to travel up now to visit you guys. It used to be always traveling down. Now I'm traveling up. And it's still 30 damn degrees.
Well, at least it'll be in May and it's springtime, so definitely getting ready for the wedding and then everything else going on, paintball ambassadors and all that fun stuff. With Red versus Blue this weekend, had more outreach and stuff like that with that. All that fun stuff. And then, all the fun ice that we had here. Didn't leave the house for like a solid week.
Oof.
But now that paintball season's coming back around, I'm like, all right, time to get it back together. I've actually got to leave the house again instead of, sit around in my oversized hoodies and talk to the cats.
So is mom and dad coming as well to next weekend?
Dad.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, you know what I mean. It is Cow and is the parental figures, are they coming?
One of the parental figures is coming.
Okay.
Sorry,
I don't know.
It's coming. One of them is.
Okay.
Yes, my dad is coming. Um, me and him are riding down together Friday morning. Mom is staying back. It's kind of been that way for a minute. Grandpa, his health has been a little bit worse than mine, so somebody's kind of got to stay with him.
And you guys, she's got the dogs too, right? She's got that cute fucking dogs. No?
So I think the last time I saw you, they only had the one dog, the black and white dog.
Yeah. But there was talk about I know, I think there was a second one. I think there was a second one.
Oh, I don't remember. So they had the one dog, the black and white dog, Maddie, the English setter, Irish setter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maddie
Yes.
passed away.
Oh.
Now we have 3 Berger Bacards, which are French herding dogs.
Mhm.
Which ones were hanging out in the little thing at God, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was
That's right. We did have them. We did have the Berger Bacards.
Okay.
The show
Gorgeous. Gorgeous dogs. Gorgeous dogs. But there's 3 of them now? I think there was only 2.
She ended up getting pregnant.
Oh shit.
They're show dogs. So the male is a grand champion. So,
Oh.
you know, fancy white people things. I don't know. Outside my tax bracket.
Definitely there, yes.
So they ended up having a litter of puppies. They kept one. So now they have 3 dogs and all that fun stuff. So it's just me and Dad riding down. I know we got like Wolf and Cow coming out, and then some of PBS. So I got some of these Carolina boys coming out with me. I don't know how they're gonna do, but hey, they got their taste of snow, so they're gonna be acclimated. We're gonna be fine.
There won't be yet. It, like I said, there won't by Wednesday. It's gonna be nice out here. I'm gonna be probably running around in shorts. My
They
crazy
do
Michigan.
fold. We'll be fine.
Yeah. There you go. That says enough. All right. What's that?
Speaking of Florida,
Let's go. Let's talk
Warsaw,
about it.
right, midget? That's who we want. You and I have both been picked up by Warsaw for. He brought up Florida. He's getting a little shameless shout out for this year at Florida this year.
Yeah, no, we are both playing Warsaw this year.
Warsaw, yep. Both got picked up to be XOs or general. I don't know, something of somewhat importance, I guess.
I think I've missed it. I missed it this last year, so I am. I'm being a lot closer now and being settled in like we are. I can see Fulda Gap in my future.
It's not a bad trip from here. I think it's only like 5.5 hours. So.
Wow, that's creepy. The freaking cash register just freaked out and put out about a mile of Rite Aid freaking receipts.
There won't be any smack talk from the Commanders currently for this game, but I will not tolerate the NATO all the way talk in the chat. Nah. Nope. Go home. No. We're not going to talk each other for this game, but take that NATO stuff back home.
So our Commanders have some common ground. They may be battling each other next weekend, but they will be working together in the future. So
yeah,
exactly.
that's our fun family. My phone is just holy cow. Ah, damn it. You guys get these security updates that they just install all the time when they want to, and you can't put them off. And then you actually, what is it? This is an anniversary for Fulda Gap. Oh, it is. 20 years. Damn.
I think it's more. I honestly think it's longer than 20 years.
Nope, it is 20 years.
Is it 20 years? Okay, well then I got the 15-year patch. I thought it was 20 years in, but I definitely got a 15-year patch. I was at that one. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, it is 20 years this year. It's 15 years for my team, Task Force Legion.
Nice.
All right. Cool. Yeah, my damn security update got installed, and it installed 3 freaking games. That pisses me off. I don't play any games on my phone because I would definitely never get anything done. Anyways, all right. We are a good hour in, so now I think we've covered everything we've wanted to definitely cover with the CPX event. If you guys have got anything else, please ask away. But
just the numbers for the game after we're done with this.
we can discuss the numbers for the game when we're done with this offline.
That's what I said. After we're done with this, will you send us the numbers?
Yes. I've been told the numbers, and I'm not allowed to share them. I have to say that I'm happy with the number. It's a good amount for this field. With it being our first CPX event here, it's going to definitely be hectic.
That's fine.
There's some things that have to be learned about this field, and I can definitely say it's going to be a fun ass time no matter what. Yeah, team tags has been going for a while, man. I've had at least, I think, 6 trips to Fulda Gap. It was nice because it would always work out to be our first event we'd stop at on our way south. So for the last 6 years, we've lived in the bus. That's been our major home. And when we travel south, we'd leave in end of October, early November, and we'd head towards Florida, Texas, any place warm. Well, Fulda Gap is November. So you hit Fulda Gap on the way down and have a blast. Yeah, no Candy Crush. Okay. When I was managing the campground phone had Candy Crush in it. So when I was doing registrations for the campground, I'd find myself playing Candy Crush. So I'm really glad I do not have that on my normal phone, because I would it's stupid. It's just squirrel. I don't know. I do so much, and sometimes it's nice just to turn my brain off and just look at something and just do something totally dumb for, unfortunately, hours at a time. When you look down and you're like, damn, I've been playing this game for 3 hours. It's just not good. It's just not. There's nothing constructive about it. Oh, Josh. Yeah. Josh is coming down. He's our head ref for CPX. So I know it's going to be his first visit to Outdoor Extreme Charleston. He's only gotten to see pictures and heard descriptions. So I'm looking forward to having everybody that I know amongst this group, and even the ones that I don't know, coming to the place that I'm calling home right now. This is home for me. Brian and Christy Barno have been very, very gracious to me to give me the opportunity to run something. They don't step on my feet. They let me do what I like to do. I love this shit. I really do. I know my wife wishes I had something a little more interesting. I don't know. She's been stuck with me for the last, whoa, Jesus. Well, we've been married for 30. Yeah, we've been married for 35 years, but she's been tied up into the paintball world with me for probably a good 15 years now. And there's definitely other things that she would rather do, like go hang out at a Kid Rock concert, stuff like that. Adequate parking for CPX events next weekend. You know what? It doesn't hurt to carpool. I'm going to say that it does not hurt to carpool. It's always a good thing. It's definitely going to be the most parking I've ever seen here going on. That doesn't say much. I've only been here since August. Okay. So carpooling is a nice thing. Hey, everybody meet up at the hotel. If you need to drop off your staging area, you can drop off your staging area here. We do have a bunch of carports with picnic tables, but if you got your own canopy and your own tables, bring them and come on and set it up. And then take off to your hotel room, have your fun, and then just bring one car back.
The cool thing about this field is we are close to being in town. Like, we're not like most paintball fields where we're in the middle of nowhere. Like, we are well within driving distance of anything you need.
And to be honest, in another weekend, there's going to be another grocery store and a whole nother subdivision built
right on the other side.
It is crazy. Oh, Lisa, let's not talk about that. That's too damn much fun. So this area here, Monk's Corner, Somerville, we're technically in Monk's Corner, but we're like on the corner of Monk's Corner and Somerville. Please bring a raised campfire pit. Just if you have it, please bring it. It would be nicer. We are going to allow some fires. We will have a warming. We've got a couple warming pits set up with that we burn our cardboard and stuff in. But if you guys are going to do a campfire, please bring a raised pit if you can. If not, yes, you can set something up on the ground. We're just going to try to get it cleaned up before you leave, please. Once again,
Buy a diesel heater for the event.
yeah, camping is
how the weather was going to be.
Camping is a new thing here for us. For me, definitely for me. But Edward, how many times did they? How many times have they had camping here during a scenario event?
Not at the new field. We've this is the first big game at the new field. I mean, we've camped randomly out there just being clowns, but we've never done it at this field. So I do have to say, like, I think carpooling, depending on the numbers, which we really don't know right now, but sounds like it's going to be a good bit there. All right. Well, it sounds like we're going to have a good bit there. So with that being said, I would definitely recommend try to, if you and a bunch of buddies are staying at Airbnb or something, try to drive one vehicle. Let's try to leave a little bit of room for us to pit and stuff like that. Things will get tight.
Park responsibly. Yeah. Don't park and take up seven freaking parking spots.
Because on the old paintball Charleston side, the right-hand side where Bill was speaking earlier, we can park. We'll be okay to park over there, but you guys are not going to want to pit over there. I'm just going to say that there is. And if you have a car that you're worried about possibly catching a ball or two, don't park over there. But
we've got a lower parking area as well to park. That you'll be fine. You don't think they'd be fine on the other side, under the power lines, and on the other side of the power lines?
They'll be good over there. We just can't go too deep because if shit gets hectic in the village, it'll get tatted up.
No, that we have figured out. So that'll be nice. Definitely take yourself a minute and check out Google Maps. You guys can check out the field. Those are some old pictures because I'm going to tell you, just after August and I got in here, shit started moving around. Cars aren't where they were before. Planes aren't where they were before. There's buildings where there weren't buildings and bridges where there weren't bridges. So I hope you guys enjoy and have a ton of fun out here. It's something I enjoy doing, and I'm looking forward to it. Empty lot right next to yep. Yeah, you can fit in there. You just don't want to go too deep. We'll mark that off so you guys don't go past the net line and you don't get any craziness.
One thing I do want to ask you about, Bill, when I was walking the field, and I had someone else ask me to actually a few minutes ago about when it comes to the Trail of Tears, I don't know what the game map is back there. I can't remember what the name is. But back there, are you going to run some type of caution tape or something along the back edge? Because if not,
I have just done. Yeah, they're going to end up freaking miles away. No, we just ran. We just ran the right side tape line all the way down the power lines today. I plan on running out there Tuesday and doing the back tape line, so that'll be done. Basically, we'll have a rope with some surveyor's tape tied to it, so you guys will know not to go any farther than that. But Trail of Tears is going to be in play. I know a lot of people that know this field and have been out to this field. They haven't been to Trail of Tears in a while. I think you're going to have some fun.
I know the MagFed group is a blast back there. I will say that.
Yeah, it's hard to ref with a walk-on group, because the woods are so thick, and then you start throwing in all these bunkers we got going on. I mean, players can get lost in there, so it's going to be some fun. Yeah, and that's all. That whole area back in Trail of Tears is accessible to the tanks. So the tanks don't just have to go in open areas. They'll be able to drive through the woods there. I do believe I have a decent trail or decent few trails set up for them to get through. I had to I had to do some adjustments. I walked over to one of the tanks at Super Game and went like, oh, okay, for the top of the turret, and had to take out a couple extra branches along the way. But it should be some fun. So we should have some heavy fighting anywhere we want, anywhere you guys want, I guess I should say. Anything else?
No, I think that's pretty.
How many points if we kidnap you and hold you hostage on Friday?
Well, Friday, I think Christy will probably want me. Come Sunday, she probably will offer you points to take me away, because I'm helping her in the Wayfarer in the mission tent. I will be one of the mission masters to
So
go off.
Sunday.
What's that? So Sunday,
So
yeah. To talk to Christy, work something out, and we'll see what happens. I'm sure she'll throw me. Nah, it's too cold. I want to make the one pond swimmable. I really do, because I can see myself here.
If you jump in it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
anything swimmable if you just hop right in.
It's a little weird looking at the bottom. It's so there's so many plants which you see at the bottom. It's like, okay, I'm going to jump in and I'm only going to either be into it up to my knees, or I'm going to be in it up to my neck, and like up past my nipples is going to be in the weeds.
Yeah, until you jump in it and all them sticks start moving.
I agree with
turtles,
that.
Right now,
those fucking turtles are huge, dude.
Oh, I ain't worried about the turtles. The turtles run. The moccasins don't.
I have not seen many snakes on the property.
Yeah.
I have only seen a couple. One of them
When you first moved there, it was pretty bad, but since we started playing a lot of the fields constantly, they stay off.
One of them freaked me the hell out. I'm like, oh shit, what is this? Go get Stacy's mom. This is gone. We're getting rid of it. No, it was a rat snake. You know, I took a picture of it as I ran away. Yes, I did. I'm used to gardener snakes and stuff. You know, in Michigan, if it's, well, except for, yeah, in Michigan, except for like the brown recluse, anything that's going to kill you is like about the same weight as you, or bigger. Bear, fucking deer will fucking fuck you up. It'll happen. I've seen it. Wolves, stuff like that. Here,
nope.
There's shit. You know what though? We don't. God damn it! I'm going to say this. I haven't been here long enough, but there's no gators in that water. That I do know.
Oh, wait till summer comes. All the water's connected around here. Oh, you wait. I've caught two out of there. One on the backfield and then one on that front pond.
So yeah, so about the swimming that I'd like to do here. What eats gators? Sharks?
Nothing.
Can I get sharks? Can I get sharks for the pond, Brian? Can I get freshwater sharks for the pond?
Yes.
Freshwater sharks are the natural enemy of the sea turtle. So they got to do good things with other turtles. I don't know. Zip tie cuffs. They better be the military grade. They better be the military grade zip tie cuffs, because if not, I'll pop them out. It'll happen. Been there, done that.
Remember when I poor B-Rad in his first introduction?
Yes.
I've got that video too of him at the tiki bar.
Duct taped up. I think B-Rad's been duct taped up, kidnapped from his hotel room, duct taped up. He's been saran wrapped to poles. I don't know. We've all been, I don't know. It's kind of a rite of passage, though, to an extent. I mean, we're doing it to fuck with him, but we're doing it to fuck with him with love, I guess.
I mean, from me alone, he tied up, duct taped, and everything else to a pole in the tiki bar.
In the tiki bar. That was, something nice about the last place I was. The swamp puppies just want to play. There you go. We had a bar on site. It was pretty nice. with this property being leased, I don't know if that's something that we could definitely get away with, but I would love if we ever bought this area here or found a new area. I would love to have something like that here. But
Brian wouldn't be able to afford the insurance for it in South Carolina.
Yeah, it's a different thing. But hey, bring your own. We can have some fun. So we're having a Super Bowl party next weekend at Sunday. Don't head right back home. Hang out for the Super Bowl party. We'll push some stuff around here in the pro shop and have the TVs going. By the way, you need to check out our pro shop. If you're in the area locally, we are open 7 days a week now from 10 to 6. As well on the weekends, we are open from 9 to 5. We got some good product in here. You can definitely get your Planet Eclipse fix taken care of with Outdoor Extremes, as well as many other products. We got our Elevate tanks. We've got our Airsoft. Holy cow, guys. I haven't played my first game yet, but damn, I'm having fun buying and selling this stuff. It's pretty cool. Some of this Airsoft.
How real it is.
Yeah. Some of it is really real. Our EVEC stuff, the rental marker or the rental, they're not Marcos, they're guns. The rental Airsoft stuff that we got is awesome. I just sold off 2 AKs yesterday. I mean, and they're so realistic looking. I need to find out where we can get a hold of, we probably can't afford it. Minigun. CF20 Pro Mags. I see some dye mags. I don't have my glasses on. I'm going to have to say probably not. Those look like Tippmann mags. Nope. I'm going to have to say probably not. But it could be a possibility because I'm not the normal guy in the pro shop. Been doing it a lot more lately. I think all of you know me as the guy outside, the builder, running the refs around.
I knew you as the guy in the golf cart.
Oh,
He still is that. He'll be whipping all around on the golf cart.
No. It's not a golf cart anymore. That motherfucker 4x4. It's 4x4 and has a roll cage now. I need it. Oh.
Yes, I am.
I do still do plenty of that. I do plenty of it. And you've had plenty of fun on that golf cart with me, harassing people. That thing, God, that was a 1981 golf cart, Easy Go. It had seen such better days, and it still made it to the end of it. And I sold it for some good money. They're using it in Michigan at some nursery somewhere. It still lives. Mad Frog Green. Yeah, so it's still around, but I like the swamp buggy better. The doom buggy, as Mama likes to call it. I'm not the normal guy anywhere. No, you're right.
The doom buggy, probably because you're driving.
No, it's got the Disney reference as well, but it's been some fun. 4-wheel drive and throwing some mud and getting into some other trouble and dragging planes across the golf cart could have never dragged a plane across the damn field. This can.
Dirt bikes.
15 people on the golf cart at one time. You're right, Aaron. I remember that. 15 people at one time. It kept going. Yeah, man, let us know. And you know what? And Maurice, we can get stuff pretty damn quick. Some of the airsoft, which you're not going to be interested. Some of the airsoft stuff does take a little longer now because it's got to come all the way from the West Coast instead of going through other shippers on the East Coast here. But yeah, we get a pretty good response, especially if it's with the Planet Eclipse stuff. We get a pretty damn good response. Wow. All right. I'm still going here. I still got more swamp water, so we can keep talking.
Big cup tonight.
This is the measurement of how far the shows go. There you go. Who does that look like? So, okay, I know it's supposed to be me on Leonardo DiCaprio's face, but it actually looks like somebody we all know in paintball. It's weird. Billy something, but then that's my name is Billy. I don't know. Anyways.
All I gotta say is, I ever walk in that shop and Shelly's dressed up in a blue suit, I'm gonna lose it. I will lose it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So, hey guys, like and share the stream. Thanks for joining us. Check out the cpxevents.com page. Check out oxparks.com. Plenty of stuff going on. If you order a CO2 Pro Mag, that is a possibility. Let me I can't give you an answer on that one, but definitely drop me a Facebook message, and I can get you an answer on that one tomorrow. And find out, and let you know, get your price. Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo. It's, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I would look good in the purple or the green? Purple or the green? I don't know. I kind of like, I like the green. I like the green, but the purple kind of, I don't know much purple. Look at her. She's laughing. All right. Yeah.
Tell me sometimes, but I can't say anything nice at all. Keep my mouth shut.
All right. Well, okay. Thank you for joining us and all that stuff. Let's talk about something here that I'm looking for more streamable content. What are you guys watching on movies or TV and stuff like that? I've been getting into the Knight Rider and Charlie's Angels stuff lately. David Hasselhoff is something else, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We've been watching, what's it called, babe?
Purple is lore.
Unfortunately, my phone or my stuff pretty much only stays on YouTube. I just stream stuff, random things. I'm a very non-interesting person. It's all engineering-based stuff.
We don't watch normal TV anymore. Since we've been in the bus, everything is streaming. Everything is
only stream.
Yeah, and there's so much. There's so much, you know. I have not watched that yet. The F1 movie, I have not watched that yet. We actually started going through some old movies. We watched The Abyss the other day. Haven't seen that in a while, and damn, it just brings all the conspiracy theories and aliens and all that stuff into perspective, so to speak. There's a lot of shit. We could do a whole show on. Then it becomes the wormhole, I think. If we do a whole show on conspiracy theories, but God, I could get going down some wormholes with stuff. Black Mirror isn't bad. I've seen some of those. Black Phone and Black Phone 2. Is that one? I think that's one. That's a new one that's out there too. I don't think I've seen those. Those look pretty good. You know, Labyrinth.
They dropped the new Letter Kenny coming up. I'm gonna watch that, but
oh shit, I haven't watched Letter Kenny in a while. Yeah, getting with some of the old stuff lately. We've been liking. I mean, Labyrinth is always the go-to, and Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. That's always a good one. But I'm looking for some older movies and stuff like that, and some newer stuff to stream. It seems like, I don't know. I can't watch. Mama and I can't watch. I should say it that way. I can't watch a bunch of those movies that were filmed during the whole COVID bullshit. Because they just, it's not that they're not good. it's that once you start watching it and realize when it was made and how they're acting and how they're going around it, it just pisses me off. And I can't watch it.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they were taped during that time.
Yeah, it's see Fallout. Yeah, I haven't really watched Fallout because it's on Amazon Prime, and somebody gave me their code, their password and stuff to watch it, and I just feel weird about. I'm already using his Peacock, which I love. Peacock is great, so I'm not gonna jump in there. Thank you, Will. I'm not gonna jump into his Amazon account and try to watch that. So someday I'll get to watch all the Vault episodes. That'll be Fallout episodes. That'll be nice. What else? What else was there? I don't know. Stupid stuff. It is what it is. Well, I think I can probably finish this in a couple of.
Chug it.
You
Chug
do
it.
it.
Chug it. Chug it. Chug. Chug. Chug.
I have to enjoy it just a little bit. There's a lot of whiskey at the bottom of it right now. Feel a little warm. Well, everyone, thank you very much for joining us. Mighty Midget, do you have anything you would like to close out with for this evening?
No, because you can't tell me on a live stream, but just know I'm going to pester you with questions. And if I don't get the answers that I know both Ed and I want, I'm going to post them publicly and ask you the questions until we get answers.
You can ask until it.
If I don't get the answers, I have pictures and videos. I'm pretty sure you don't want resurfacing.
I think I'm older than your father, so don't play games with me because you know I can play them back.
I have no shame, sir. I'm a recovering drug addict.
Edward,
and everybody knows
I'm
it.
looking for some fun. That's why I'm going to harass her just so I can have some anarchy and some fun when she comes down.
You know that I have no shame. I run around with what's my motto? I think now it's like more shirt, less pants. Good luck. I embarrassed myself a hat to hockey last night that said, "I'm just here for the wieners."
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we have season. Yeah, no. Good luck. Good luck. I am a lot worse than you because I have no shame. None. Good luck on your behalf. May the odds be ever in your favor. You can stoop to my level. You're already turning red. And I'm just over here on a normal, casual conversation on a Sunday with my blasphemous ass sitting on a Ouija board, willing to cause chaos, mayhem, and everything else for answers on behalf of me and my other commander.
Hey, the devil's a redhead. That's all I got to say.
It's okay. I married one before and then produced its spawn. So yeah.
All right. Well, with that, Edward, do you have anything else you'd like to say? Because I'm just going to mute her mic now.
Oh, geez. No, I'm just ready for next weekend. So it should be a good game.
Cool.
Should be a real good game.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to inviting everyone to my home. Please come join us. Check out the CPX events lineup. Check out all our OX Charleston games we've got going on over the year because we've got, LA Hitman. We'll talk some fun. I haven't talked to Sonny in a little bit, but goddamn.
Tommy flies in, I think, Friday morning. We pick him up from the thing. So he's coming in from all the way from Oregon to play. So
good shit. Good shit, man. Hitman, we've had some fun in Oregon. The Renegades, there you go. She's legit sitting on her Ouija board, everybody.
Oh, we got one somewhere around here. I don't know where it's at.
It's a pillow. I also have a Ouija board blanket downstairs, and I have one of the world's smallest Ouija boards on my bookshelf. But Bagpack commented she threatened me with a Ouija board on the way home. Look, I did.
Yeah, we've got them. We've got them around too. So.
I gave up on that stuff because it started becoming too real.
Yeah, it is creepy.
You drink a lot of swamp water and devil's lettuce and the shit that comes out of your head that just, I don't know. It's too much fun.
It's on my gaming chair, so it's comfy. So it's on my game.
All right. So yes, needless to say, Outdoor Extremes. Check out our OX Charleston events. We got all kinds of fun stuff going on. We've got. Oh, here you go. Thank you, Evan.
You see it?
Got all kinds of fun stuff going on. Airsoft events, specials for the holidays, all kinds of cool stuff. And then, what did you show up, Ed? What was that?
Oh, she said she has the world's smallest Ouija board. We've got a couple of them. We've got one of the world's smallest ones too.
Nice. Fun
We
stuff.
got a whole collection of world's smallest. This is my
Right.
current time saver. The world's smallest Bop It.
Dude, that's badass. That is
really
badass. Those Bop It games were just, those were ridiculous. Those were addictive as all hell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming to your house with a death whistle. I will believe it when I see it because people say they have the Aztec death whistle, but it is yet not as bad as they think it is. Yeah.
Backpack.
Some cool stuff.
Remember prior threats.
Good times. All right. Well, I guess with that being said, we have definitely covered a lot of material. Thank you for joining us. Aaron, is there anything that we forgot to touch base on? Because at this point in time, I'm feeling pretty good and I'm forgetting things.
Are you? Isn't that normal?
He just puts nope in the tiny little corner of the private session instead of actually coming on camera and going, no, we're all good. Thanks, Aaron. I'm trying to get you some airtime. No. Thank you, Aaron Dill Media, for pushing the buttons behind the scene and making me look good. I don't know how that's possible, but he does it sometimes. Mama Frog, thanks for hooking up with me. No, thanks for dealing with me. Thanks for hooking up with me too, babe. But thanks for dealing with me and all my bullshit. I'm sure she's probably playing Catan Universe right now and totally ignoring me because it's her free time when I get to play with my friends and she gets to do her own thing. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm going to say thanks for joining us. Be here next weekend. OX Charleston, Urban Legends, Horrors of Lavinia Fisher. Be here. Let's have some fun. And Aaron, thanks for kicking out the cool music we've been having show up. I don't know if you guys have been noticing the music here we had on the podcast for the opening and everything, but
heard rumors you're about to drop a mixtape.
I think we're going to about drop a mixtape. I think we're going to drop a mixtape, and we're not going to get any copyright stuff on our posts anymore.
Good rap video.
Yeah, wait for the Gonzo rap video. You guys are going to love it. Anyway. Stupid stuff. With that being said, we're going to take it out of here, boys and girls. Everyone, thank you for joining us. Mighty Midget, thank you. Edward, thank you. Show next week. I will probably go live from the Super Bowl party, but it really won't. What's he talking about? Old age. The Bop, it was an accident. I definitely thought I ordered the big one. You know what, though? That's cool. That mini one's cool. Does it do everything the big one does?
100%. You play it just like the big one.
I put that in my pocket. That'd be awesome.
It does.
That's cool. The other thing is that little game where you put it around one ankle and you jumped up and it swung around.
Yeah.
Jarts. Did you guys ever get to play with jarts that actually had points on them?
No.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I'm old. Okay. it was basically a lawn dart that you threw up in the air and you try to run away from and not get hit in the head with it. But anyhow, yeah. So we'll try to do a little bit of a show from the players' party. We'll see what happens from the Super Bowl party. We'll see what we can get done. We'll see what we can have happen. Other than that, I think Aaron, you can take us out of here. We can go away. Give you guys back your night. You don't have to listen to us no more. Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Take us out, Aaron. Let's get the heck away from this. I'm done with
CPX legendary, we breaking the mold. Stories of glory forever told. From the first step to the final play. CPX legendary, we breaking the mold. Stories of glory forever told. From the first step to the final play, legends are made. Here and today. No fear, no stop. Power in my veins, watch me rock the spot. Winning every match, confidence on blast. With Elevate by my side, I'm built to last. I'm built to last. Yeah. No limits, no doubt, just focused eyes. Elevate, listen me, watch me rise. Every battle won, every challenge met with power, no regrets. Yeah, elevate air tanks. Yeah, the ultimate gear. Yeah, fueling dreams, shifting every gear. Rise above, the crown's in sight. With Elevate, we own the night. Swamps the place where joy is found. Feel the heat, the lively sound. In this groove we all abound. Jump to the swamp groove beat. Feel that funky rhythm sweeping your feet. Bounce with the frogs, let your spirit fly. Swamp blues party under moonlit sky. Swamp nights calling out and don't be late. Keep on dancing and another break. With every hop and every beat. Swamp blues magic life so sweet.